In this video, I'm sharing 10 of my favorite art supplies from an artist. Hi, I'm Mariah. This is Mariah Monique Design. I'm an artist and illustrator. Today, I'm going to be sharing art supplies that I literally could not live without. I'm going to be including art supplies of various price ranges because I believe that art should be accessible. And we're just going to get to it. It's going to be a list format. So first, my all-time favorite thing, Micron. Micron pens are literally everything. They work so well. They're definitely worth the price. I would say they're pretty reasonably priced. They're amazing. Like, if you have not tried them yet, I don't see why, but definitely give them a try next time you're at your local Michael's or Amazon or anywhere you get your art supplies. I will have all the art supplies listed in the description. Number 2, we have Crayola Super Tips. These markers specifically are really good for like journaling and planner use, but I also use them in my sketchbook a lot because I do not bleed through. They are water-based, so they're really good at like highlighting things or just shading stuff in. And if you don't need too much detail, you can't really build layers on top of each other, or you can't really blend them together. But if you need like just a basic color blocking, or you're more into the journaling side of things, I would suggest these. This is the cheapest thing that is on my list because it's Crayola, so you can also get it everywhere, which is a plus. 3, for my digital art babes out there, we have Procreate. If you have not tried Procreate yet, what are you doing? Especially if you have an iPad, what are you doing? It's amazing, and I'm considering Procreate a supply. It's a tool that I use every day when I'm making my art. I'm mainly a digital artist, and I design most of my products using Procreate, so I've definitely gotten my money's worth. I believe it's around $8 to $10, but you only pay it once. So it's not a subscription like Adobe products are. It's a one-time fee, and you get it forever, and I think that's amazing. 4, another marker that I like, Arteza brand brush tip markers. These are also used for journaling, but I use these all the time. These are great sketching markers because they also don't bleed through the pens. So definitely look into those if you haven't tried them yet. And they're good at calligraphy too. You can adjust the weight of it by changing the strokes, so it can be thin or thick, which is different than the super tips, which are just fine tip. Now, number 5, if you are into traditional art, this is a classic. It is Derwent charcoal pencils. This is a brand that I used a lot in art school. I'll have some of my arts on the screen. Haven't thought about that in a while. Art school was a lot. But these are mid-range price, but they're definitely the best art pencils that I've tried. And if you are into charcoal or pencil drawings, definitely give these a chance and they will not disappoint. Number 6, this is my favorite thing for adding highlights and details to your art. It makes me so excited thinking about it. Sakura Jelly Roll pens. I love these pens. They are worth it. They add the cutest details in all of your little drawings and they make your art pop. And especially if you do a lot of sketches and you haven't tried these pens, please try them. Please, for the sake of your art, try them today. Number 7, we have another classic. This is Prismacolor colored pencils and markers. I have both, so I'm linking them together as one. They work really well together, which is why I'm putting them in one listing, because they are meant to work together. The layers literally build off of each other. Like, the colored pencils are wax based, so they build very well. There's a bit of a learning curve in using them, but once you get the hang of them, it's really, really beautiful what you can come up with. And with the pencils, you can layer the pencils directly on top of the marker, or they have something called a colorless blender, which glides over the pencils and makes your work look seamless. 8, this is my favorite thing on this list. It's Posca, the brand Posca. Their paint pens are so cute, and they have all these different options of colors and widths. I use them all the time. I'll have some art I've made in like some videos here so you can see me using them. I love this product so much. I have multiple sets. They're pretty expensive, but they last a long time and they're really great quality. And I do a lot of sketching and a lot of paintings with these markers. Number 9, I'll have some of my favorite sketchbooks in this one. My favorite brand is Moleskine, but I also have another brand called EO. I'll have both of them on the screen here. Moleskine is pretty standard. A lot of artists use that brand, but the other one is the one that I use all the time. This is my Illo sketchbook, and this one lays flat and is square. So it opens to a full page. It's pretty long and it lays flat. So if you see here, you can fold it, which is very great when you're drawing full spreads. And the paper is very, very thick. Markers don't bleed through. And I also use Posca paint pens in here. I have Posca paint pens on this side and they don't bleed through to the other side. So this is definitely a great investment, and I believe they're a bit cheaper than Moleskine. So I would prefer this one to recommend if you're just a beginner or you don't like spending that much money on your sketchbooks. I totally understand. I don't either. So I'll have the sketchbook linked. And lastly, this one, it might be a bit controversial, but literally whatever art supply you have can be your favorite art supply. But this one is more of a philosophy to just use what you have available. If you don't have the means of buying every new art supply that comes out or everything that people recommend, don't feel guilty about it. Art supplies are expensive, but art shouldn't be. Art doesn't have to be any one type of way, so the products you use don't matter as much. It's what matters more is the intention behind the art and the skill of the person using the thing. There are some limitations, like you definitely don't want to use dollar store stuff to make like museum level quality art. So there's definitely like limitations to this line of thought. You can use whatever you want, really. You can use pens, pencils, crayons, pastels, or even non-art supplies. People have used food to make art and it looks good. If you have the creativity to find art in the things you have around you, definitely do that. Especially in this economy, do that. Anything that helps you feel good about your art and helps you be creative is a plus in my book. So just don't feel pressured to have the best of the best. Whoever says that is the best of the best, you can make your own rules for what that is for you. And I hope this video helped you, gave you some inspiration or new options of things to try. And I will see you in my next video. Please give this a like, it'll help boost it in the YouTube algorithms. And subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.